There's a good one. There's another one. Almost went 2 for 2 on the tree. It's alright, I bet there's number 3 in there. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going fishing. We're going to go back to Kerr. We're going to try to redeem ourselves from the pitiful weekend that we had last weekend. And so yeah, without further ado, let's get the boat hooked up. Let's get out of here and let's get to the lake. Alright folks, we've made it to the lake. We've got the boat unstrapped, but I forgot to unstrap the power poles. That may be useful, because I'm sure we're going to use these today. So, I'm flying solo today, but that's alright. Everybody was busy, but I can't help myself. It's warm outside and the fish ought to be biting. So, we're going to go fish. And I've never put in at this ramp before, but we're going to go that way, and I've got a spot really close to here that hopefully the fish are in today, I hope. But with that being said, I'll catch you at the first spot. So before we get started, oh yeah, gotta crack open lunch for champions. Oh yeah, that's good right there. All right, here we go. Somebody tell Monster we need a sponsorship. All right, so we're gonna start out with the Hank Parker special, and we're gonna start out with this spinnerbait. And where we're fishing here is we got some grass up here, and right off the grass there's a big drop, so we're gonna stay out off the grass quite a ways and throw the spinnerbait and just slow roll it off this drop and see if we can get bit. Hopefully we can get bit. And right around this corner, right up here, there's a pond, and most of the time I catch a lot of fish in that pond, and the water temp's like 51 degrees today, so we ought to be in business. Shove all that in there. Here we go. Some of this good stuff tied on. Run the hook all the way through, hook it back to itself. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little love to it. We got some pure anus from Bang. That's what we need. Because you know what's about to go happen? I'm about to go bang on. Oh, I just got that in my monster. Come on. It's alright. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of booty juice in the monster. Alright, where's this? That stump's back over there. There's a good one. Oh, brother. Oh my God. Oh, that's huge. What is that? Oh my God. Oh shoot, what am I gonna do now, buddy? Oh, what is that? A drum? That sucker about gave me a heart attack. A freaking drum. Look at the size of this freaking thing. Too deep to put my poles down. Oh, golly, look at this mess. Oh, brother. Now I gotta find my fish grippers. Please tell me they're in this pocket. That ain't them. There we go. We're gonna need the surgery pliers too. Lord have mercy, look at this. Oh yeah. That is not what we're looking for. It's the size we're looking for, but not the right species. This sucker here about gave me a heart attack. Oh, there we go. It's the size we're looking for, but wrong freaking species. Okay. There you go, girl. You're not dead. Flip back over. There you go. Okay. I told you, boy. Any fish, all fish, they love some of that anus oil. It's just, I'm telling you, it's the secret sauce. I really thought I had like a 5-pounder. Well, he tore my freaking deal up. Dadgummit. Oh, yeah. Oh, not my dye. There we go. Get rid of that. Alright, get rid of that. Where's my... Just had it. There it is. That's what we need right there. I ain't got many of these left. That's alright. You already know the deal. Get that back on there. Hey, bend my hook up. No, not too bad. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now, I'm gonna hook it all the way through again. And then hook it back to itself just like that. Fix the bobber stopper. And you already know the deer. Pure anus, that's what we need. Oh yeah. That's the deal right there. That's the strat. See if we can get bit again. I bet we can. I bet we can. There's right where I threw, there's a brush pile or a tree or something. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna rip one out of it in just a second. Ticket. We gotta make a run somewhere else. get out of here. We gotta go to a different bank. Oh yeah. We finally got a fish on. Oh, and it's not a bad one. Hey, finally in the grass on a spinnerbait. Oh, Hank Parker special. And look at that. He's not a giant, but it is a fish. Whew. Finally. Get a release on them. There you go. Yay. Finally. Golly, that took long enough. Oh. Off one little blade of grass in like 2 foot of water. There may be another one in it too. We're gonna find out. Hey, that took way longer than it should have. I'm just bringing this spinnerbait up across the top of the hydrilla. There's a lot of hydrilla underneath the water here that you can't see, but there's these little isolated weed beds here and there, and that's where that bass was sitting, up in the weeds, right where we want them to be. I know there's got to be another one in there. Golly. All right, let's go somewhere different. place is no longer good. Oh, golly. I'll hang it up. You got it. Freaking hook come out of the bait. The bait's pretty freaking tore up. But we're gonna use it anyway. Oh, oh boy, I sent him sailing. Oops, come here, shoot. I sent homeboy flying. My bad, buddy, my bad. It made me a little excited there and I kind of went a little haywire, but there we go. Another little fish. Another little one. There you go. Okay, he definitely destroyed this bait. I got you that time. Get in the boat. And look at that. Oh, trocar hook held right in the corner of the mouth. Yes. Hook just come out. Yes. Finally. She bit not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times. On the 4th try, I finally caught her. Let's go. Sometimes you just got to keep throwing in there, keep trying, and eventually you can get them to bite. But we'll let her go. Oh, finally. I told y'all I was gonna get her to bite. I knew she was there. She bit 3 times. And when I set the hook the 3rd time, I thought she got the hook that time, but that's all right. We come back with vengeance. I'm telling you, those Zoom Super Hog putting in work. Finally. That bent my hook all to pieces. We'll have to fix it. Sorry, we'll bend it up a little bit, straighten it back out. I think we're gonna need a new one. That one's beat. This on the other side. Oh, that ain't it. There it is. Right there is what I'm throwing. Watermelon candy, Zoom Super Hog. And I live and die by these baits. I flip these baits all the time. I absolutely love them. They got a good smell to them. And they catch a lot of fish for me. I'm not huge on flipping. I'd much rather catch my fish, you know, on a moving bait like a chatterbait or topwater or something like that. But hey, when I can catch them flipping, I'll do it. And we're going to dye the tail chartreuse again. If I can, there we go. Just the tail. That's all we want. Kick it over the side of the boat. There we go. Back in business. Get the old bobber stopper down, and you can't ever forget about the old bang sauce, boy. The old freaking, got in the camera. The old booty juice. Get them some of that booty, and the fish go nuts. I'm gonna catch me another one off this tree. I'll rip me another one. There's another one. Oh. Oh no! Oh, wait! Sucks. Oh, that felt good. See if I can, oh no. I want to skip to the very back of that tree. Oh, that reel sounds terrible. All right, here we go. There we go. That's where we want to be. There's got to be more than one in there. Come off this. I guarantee it. I don't know where. I don't know how big. But there's gonna be a fish come off this. I'm just gonna have to fish it out. Yep. Told you. I called it. Get in the boat. There we go. Another one. Not very big, but still a fish. Not a very big one, but that's all right. Told you there's gonna be another one come off that lay down. See you later. See if we can get back up and catch another one. I'm telling you, if you don't carry, I'll show you in a minute. Let me get this bait fixed so we can get back in there. Right here, this stuff right here, pure anise bang. I call it booty juice. That's all it is. You give it a little bit of shot of that, and you're not gonna have any troubles at all. You may not be able to find it in stores because I actually had my local tackle store they had to order that, but I think you can get on their website and order that stuff, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think. But if you don't have that in your boat, you're missing out. You better get some booty juice in your boat. All right, we gotta go find some more laydowns. Gotta go find some more laydowns. Well, there we go, folks. It was a pretty good day. Caught a few fish. Didn't catch them the way we wanted to. I'd much rather catch them on, a spinnerbait or chatterbait or, something like that. But we caught them flipping. Didn't catch a ton of them. But hey, we caught enough to have fun, and that's all that matters. So we're going to head back to the ramp now and get this thing put on the trailer. Go home and get some dinner. And I think the weather is supposed to be pretty good again tomorrow. So hopefully we can get out and go again tomorrow. So okay guys, so before I end today's video, I just wanted to do a recap of the baits that I used to catch my fish today. So the bait that caught the most fish today was from Zoom, and it is a super hog. And I used two different colors today. I used black neon, which that's a black neon. Now this is what your super hog looks like. It looks kind of like a brush hog, but it's short and stubby and just a little different from a brush hog, but it's a little fatter than a brush hog. I like using this more than I do a brush hog. I don't know why. I guess it's just a confidence thing. But this is what caught the most fish today, was the super hog. And I used two different colors, black neon, and my other color was watermelon candy. And that's the watermelon candy. It's got a few different color flakes in it. It's got some green flakes, some blue, some purple, and some black. But these are my two favorite colors I like to throw. I really like black neon. I like this watermelon candy, but sometimes you just can't go wrong with green pumpkin. Another thing that I caught my fish on today was a Hank Parker spinnerbait. And this is one of his original spinnerbaits. He's done some different things to them. But I forget where I bought these. I don't remember, but Hank Parker spinnerbait. And the trailer I used on that spinnerbait was also from Zoom. What do they call these? Split trailers. Split tail trailers is what they call them. But it's also from Zoom. And they just look like this. And what I like to do is I dip the tail in chartreuse to give the fish something a little different to kind of target on, I guess you could say. Something I've always done. But another thing I use on pretty much all of my baits, whether I'm throwing a chatterbait, a spinnerbait, flipping, only thing I really don't use it on is a crankbait. But it's from Bang, and it's called Pure Anise. I call it the booty juice because, I don't know, fish just go crazy for it. But Pure Anise from Bang, and it's got a really good smell to it. I can't explain the smell. I don't know how to explain that smell, but it's got a good, sweet smell to it, basically. But I've always had confidence in this stuff. To me, I just think the fish will hold on a little bit longer. If you have that on the bait, or I don't know. Just kind of personal preference. Some people use stuff like this. Some people don't. I prefer to. And then this is the dye I use. A lot of people run this stuff. You can buy it at Academy, wherever. But it's just dip and glow. And my favorite color is chartreuse. And the rods I was using today, my two main rods that I used today, I used a Daiwa. I think you pronounce it Fuego. But it's a 7.6 heavy, and I got an old school green Corrado on there. And this was my flipping stick today. I got 20-pound test monofilament on there from, I forget what line's on there. Oh, I think it's Berkeley Big Game is what's on the rod. But that's my flipping setup. If I would have been mainly flipping grass today, I would have had my Falcon rod. I had it in the boat. I just didn't use it. But it's got an old school Corrado on it. I think this is a 7.2. If I can find it. Yeah, this is a 7.2 heavy. And I run 65-pound braid on this flipping stick. So my chatterbait rod, it's a medium heavy, and it's a 610. And this is just a good all-around rod. But this was my chatterbait rod today. It's a Falcon Low Rider, and I got a Piscifun reel on there. I think it's a 6:3 to 1 gear ratio or 6:5 to 1 gear ratio. But that's just a good all-around rod for chatterbaits or buzzbaits, whatever. But my spinnerbait rod, I'm using a Favorite, and this is a white bird, and it's kind of beat up. But I'm using also a Daiwa reel. I don't know which reel this is, but this one's got a Daiwa reel on it. And this is what I throw all my spinnerbaits on. And this is a 7-foot, I don't think this is a heavy. No, this is a 7-foot fast is what I run. To me, personally, I just like a fast tip for my spinnerbaits. Just kind of personal preference again. But that was my spinnerbait rod. So there you have it. That's what we used to catch our fish today. Those were the main baits that we threw today. I also threw a Bomber Square A Fire Tiger square bill. There it is. I can get it out. There we go. So I threw that square bill today. It's a Fire Tiger Bomber Square A square bill. This is on a white bird as well, but this is a heavy, but it's got a super fast tip on it. So, you know, you don't pull it away from the fish, but it's got enough backbone to where, you know, you can fight the fish. It's just a really good rod. I really like these rods. Probably wouldn't use them for flipping or anything like that. That's just got too fast of a tip on them. But we also threw that today. Unfortunately, didn't catch fish on it, but hey, can't complain. We caught them flipping. So, but with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.